Big men, grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Back to Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Inside. And he converts the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's Papanikolaou. Count it. 1-for-1 to start the game.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
First quarter of play, a minute in. Chanchar misses the three. Gives us a chance to catch up with Ali LaForce.
Tom Thibodeau gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him how they plan to deal with Luka Doncic, and he said, look, we all know what Luka can do. He'll get his points, but we can't let him take over. We have to maintain our focus on defense for every minute of all 4 quarters.
All right, appreciate it, Ali. Shot's good by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring on physical defenses.
Pass to Doncic. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
These are his first free throws of the game. That's good from Doncic.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
Doncic hits them both.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
And Giannis has a ridiculous combination of size, skill, and athleticism.
To the wing on the left.
2 minutes.
Down low. Here's Doncic. Off target with a jump hook. Gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Here's Antetokounmpo. Can't cash in from the left block. Gone 1 for 3 so far. Chanchar passes to Doncic. We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter. Here's Chanchar. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, the players will say, mouse in the house. Great job to use his size to expose the smaller defender inside.
From down in the low post, it goes.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Timeout. And so, Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He wants to review the game plan.
time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching. Bring those moves. Yeah, we have a dancer.
So both teams changing it up here. Just 10 games left. Let's see the playoff race in the West. Taking a look at the visitors here. Currently 8th in their conference. They're hoping to keep that playoff spot. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first. Out left to the wing. 5 to shoot. Let's go with a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Char's got 5 now.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Papanikolaou. Antetokounmpo outside. Right wing. With the teardrop, and the shot goes in.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Dragic right side. Shot from 16. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
And with the playoffs on the horizon, Stan, how do you keep your players focused on the now?
Well, Brian, if you have an answer for that, I'd love to know, because I think all of us as coaches or as leaders of any kind, you're just trying to keep people in the moment the best you can, and it's not easy.
The 3 is up. Connects from downtown. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Pass to Char. Puts up a 3. Buries it from 3. Char's got 8.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Dragic to the inside. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
They set the pick. Now here's Dragic, tightly guarded. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
And he lobs it up top.
It's a great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Let's update you on the best rebounding teams in the NBA over the previous 10 games.
Both of these teams have been so physical. Two of the best rebounding the ball over the last 10 games.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Doncic outside. Oh, Doncic shakes off the pressure.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. And he can't get the first one.
The resume Giannis has built already is impressive. And he's nowhere close to being done adding to it.
He's off on the second. Gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start in the second. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Chanchar shot is off. Gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Cool, strong move from Giannis inside.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Back to Doncic. And the bucket is good. Doncic has got 6. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, and the jam by Giannis.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Here's Doncic. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Gotten off to a sensational 5-for-5 start in the second quarter. There's a screen. From 12 feet. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Antetokounmpo has got 6 in the quarter.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Nice finish from Luka.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Leading by a point. Well, thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get...
Thanks for joining.
Well, I think for the home team, not a lot of games left. They're definitely a playoff team. Question, can they contend for a title?
Well,
how have they kept it this close? Their D has been invisible. Come on, fellas, get after it.
yeah, just a few more stops and this score would be... Thanks for tuning in.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Giannis Antetokounmpo. What a contribution.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Doncic banked it in off the glass. Doncic has got 10. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Here's Kalathis. Yet to see a basket. Back to Antetokounmpo from outside the arc. Antetokounmpo showing his range.
His jump shots improve every season. Antetokounmpo's got a great rhythm on his quick release shots.
Pass to Chanchar. And he drives in. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Number 34.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Antetokounmpo outside. Just 4 to shoot. The 3 is up. Doncic pulls down the board. LeBron James is widely regarded as one of the most intelligent players in the league. Who else stands out to you as far as basketball IQ?
No, Brian, that's a tough question. There's so many of them. Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic. There's just so many intelligent guys in this league. Fans that think it's all about athleticism don't understand how intelligent the best players are.
Oh, Giannis using his size inside.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And a chance now to bring up the NBA steals leaders from the last month of action. Second is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
His defensive focus has been superb these last few games, continuously finding ways to strip ball handlers and upset the offense.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Antetokounmpo's got 7 points for the quarter. Gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. And here's Doncic outside. The shot that time not on target. Gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. 2 points. That one goes.
And it's been a thrilling matchup. Both teams giving their all.
Pass to Chanchar. And 1:01 left in the third quarter. Luka against resistance.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Kalathis. Antetokounmpo with it. There's the triple. Can't hit that one.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game. Well, the process was good. A solid look inside. Sometimes the basketball just doesn't go in.
Doncic outside. Stripped it away. Here's Kalathis. Shot from the wing. Good! Without a second to spare.
Oh, you got to have some real nerve to hit that shot.
What poise, what focus. That's an impressive shot.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. Up by 1. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great pass.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Kalaitakis, the pass to Antetokounmpo. The 3. That one is off. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor. Here's Kalaitakis. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Kalaitakis, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Shot from 16. That shot off the mark. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Count it.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. He likes the way they're finishing inside. Coach said when we get close, we are golden. They can't stop us in there. Let's keep pounding it as long as we can.
Thank you for that, Allie.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
Yeah, and as a coach, you love having a team like this. They've got zero quitting.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Wing shot on the way. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
Yeah, from a tough spot on the floor, Luka's shooting ability on display right there.
Here's Antetokounmpo. The layup off target.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Antetokounmpo takes the contact and scores.
And he is just showing off right now. I mean, he's giving you leadership. Giannis just takes pride in stepping up and hitting those big shots.
And here's Doncic outside. That one's true. And that's 9 for 12 for him now.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. They can't settle for bad shots.
You can tell Doncic trusts his teammates. He'll get them looks and doesn't insist on doing everything himself.
Oh, don't let down his hand.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, and hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
What a terrific move that is. Antetokounmpo has got 6 points in the quarter.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek freak is on fire.
Back to Doncic. Lets it go from deep. Can't get it to go. 9 for 14 now. There's 47 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's good. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Out to the wing. Pass to Chanchar. There's the three. Oh, he drained it from downtown.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Here's Papanikolaou. Antetokounmpo inside. Fires from deep. Oh, he buried the three.
And showing the point guard instincts there. Boy, Giannis can make it look easy.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Personal foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
First free throw is good. And that makes it a three-point lead.
Luka Doncic.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Huge moment. He steps up and sinks the final daggers.
Here's Kalathis. And it's in. And that one brings them within one.
And if you're wondering why the score is so high, look to the defense being played. Not good.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a three-point game.
That was a giant trip to the line.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. With the late victory, they up. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up for Stan Van Gundy.
season here, Greg. How do you stay engaged at this time of the year?
Honestly, Kevin, it can be hard. The schedule is so daunting. There's really no time to reset. So spending your off days recharging, I think, is important.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Hazonia. Dario Saric is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Smith. Drills it from outside.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Wagner wide open. The three-pointer off the mark. Saric right side. Hazonia finds Smith. Shot clock at 6. The tray. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Pass to De Silva. We've played just over a minute here in the first. There's the three. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Back to Smith. Fires for 3. Drills the three-pointer.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Pass to De Silva. Here's the 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge. And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Wagner left side. Misses in close.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Smith surveying the D. Knocks down the 3 ball. Smith's got 6.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And Billy Donovan decides to call a timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Bogdanovich is checked in for Smith. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Here's Tiemann. And the 3 off target.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Second chance effort. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
This is his first free throw of the game. He's perfect from the line this time. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Wagner passes to Washington. Wagner with a screen for Washington. Back to Wagner. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Now, here's Zubac. Prokichin. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Wagner, a screen on Bogdanovich. Here's Tiemann on the mark with the 15-footer. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Here's Prokichin. He's defended by Wagner. Lets it go. Nice shot by Prokichin.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Now, Washington. He has yet to score. Here's Wagner. And that one drops for him.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
And so the first quarter is in the books. up by 8. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
To the inside. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Here's Bogdanovich. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Yeah, Bogdanovich, a high percentage scorer, an efficient shooter, and he loves that mid-range area.
Pass to Hartenstein. Wagner, a screen on Bogdanovich. A three-pointer is right on target. He's got 5.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Lays it up off the glass.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Wagner outside. From the arc. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries. And something that every NBA player has now that maybe they didn't a couple years ago, RJ. Their own personal trainer.
Well, it's just a beautiful investment of your own resources back into your body. I love that players are hiring chefs, dietitians, sleep aides, and the teams are hiring them. I love every aspect of that.
Now, here's Wagner. 7 points in the game. Screen by Hartenstein. 6 on the shot clock. Seaman. No good on the shot. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. And the 3 ball is good. Bogdanovich has got 5 points in the quarter.
And I'm a fan of that guy when he shoots it from deep. Bogdanovich looks good every time it leaves his hands.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Wagner on the wing. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Wagner's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Something Wagner continues to work on. It's huge when he's connecting from outside.
1:19 left in the second quarter. Shoots the 3. Good on the triple.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now, here's Wagner. 9 points last game out. Nobody near Schroeder. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Azania. Pocket 6. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Gone 4 of 6 in the field here in the second.
Away team foul. Nutmich. First personal foul, first team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Number 9.
And he can't hit the second. Being 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Sharge outside. Pass to Smith. Launches a 3. That one's not going to go. And here's Wagner. From outside the arc. Drops in the tray. Wagner's got 6. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime.
Your
leading by 3. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Court shot. Please direct your attention.
You can almost taste All-Star Weekend, the celebrations on and off the court. Shaq, you know all about that. Let me hear some memories. They've been choosy when hunting for shots, guys. I like that. Trying to capitalize on every single possession.
Yeah, you love. Thanks for spending halftime with us.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Thing is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. Inside. And finished off by Wagner.
What a slam from Wagner. When he gets that close, he is going for it.
They've got Ivica Zubac. Hezonja's out there with Sharp. And it's Smith. To the paint. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. 5 points in the game.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be unfun.
And it's Wagner missing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
George is out there with Hezonja. It's Smith. Then it's Ivica Zubac.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Bounce pass, Schroeder. Pass to Wagner. Driving the lane. Schroeder outside. Puts up a 3. A rebound by Hezonja.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Out to Sharp. Fires from deep. Hits the three-point bomb. Sharp has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Pass to De Silva. And here's Wagner. Hezonja defending. Out left to the wing. Here's Schroeder. Buries the long-range jumper.
And he's not going to miss those very often, even from deep, but he has to close out a little stronger.
Timeout.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He wants to talk to his guy.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Sharp outside.
2 minutes remaining.
Right at the free throw line. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Wagner outside. From deep. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 8th rebound here tonight. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Hezonja finds Sharp. And now here's Hezonja. Shot clock at 5. Screen by Zubac. Fires from the wing. He squares up and sinks it. Hezonja's got 9 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, when you look at the draft, it seems talent evaluators have a type. LeBron James says our league is always hungry for potential. That's the whole focus of the lottery. It makes sense that those guys who are taken 16 through 30 are on real contending teams and making impacts. Of course, Kevin, everybody wants to draft the next LeBron. Good luck with that.
Or work with the next David Aldridge, a Hall of Famer. David, thank you. Now, here's Schroeder. currently averaging almost 6 points a game. He gets it in there.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten him so far.
Pass to Azania. Here's Zubac. Smith on the wing. And here is Hazonia. Zubac kicks to Sharch. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Schroeder. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Schroeder's got his second bucket of the game to go. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. They lead by 7. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Bogdanovich wide open. A three-pointer, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to De Silva. They set the pick beyond the arc. Hits it from three-point range.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
From downtown, sinks the three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Pass to Wagner.
Away team foul. First personal foul, first team foul.
The first one falls, so it's both teams making substitutions here.
Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Wagner. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Both on the floor at the 3 and 5. It's the Wagner brothers, Franz and Mo. Then there's Dennis Schroeder, and it's De Silva in at the 4-man position. And now here's Hazonia. Cranes the three-pointer.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. He said to his guys, we need to push the pace more. Come on, guys, we're at our best when we're attacking in transition. Energy up now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
So smooth off the bounce. Wagner makes it look easy.
A fader, and it's good, 2 points.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Well, over 80% from the line for his career. You do not want to foul Franz in the act.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
2 minutes remaining.
Gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Going on the attack there. Great effort from Wagner.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth. Over to the wing. And now here's Hazonia. Connects from three-point range.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Steps back. Wagner with it. Now guarded by Sharch. And the rejection by Zubac. A minute 20 left here in the fourth quarter. Tries from 7. Yes, that goes in.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them though.
Wagner outside. And he drops it in from the low post.
Oh, good job executing inside. Wagner in total control down there.
Gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Lasagna, the pass to Smith. And it's Wagner with the rebound. 36 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And that one, good.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he commits the intentional foul.
Second team foul.
It's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
2 shots.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And it's desperation time now.
Doesn't matter if it's a 2 or a 3. They need the quickest shot possible.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin,
point of the year now. At what point do coaches start looking at limiting the minutes of their stars?
You know, each game is really the determining factor for how that plays out. So when possible, you keep your stars in there for close games and get them some rest when the outcome isn't in question.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Jock Landale. Joe Ingles is out there with Dante Exum. Then there's Patrick Mills, and it's Giddy in at the 2. Here's Exum. The shot's good on the assist by Giddy.
Well, it's hard to question the size Dante Exum brings to the point guard position. He's unique in the game.
And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Simmons has checked in for Landale.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The visitors with the ball. Outside Mills. It's Exum on the wing. To the middle. Releases. And it's Giddy missing. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Kalathis. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Lets it go from the wing. Offensive board. From the arc. The rebound by Simmons.
Boy, just 1 for 4. A little brisky right now.
Ingles passes to Mills. It's Exum on the wing. To the paint. Here's Giddy. Comes up empty down low.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Sinks that one from the post. He's got 5.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Mills. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Antetokounmpo outside. There's a screen. Down low. Fires the 3. Knocks it down from distance.
And some fans wince when he takes them. But Giannis can and will hit the occasional 3-point shot.
Outside Giddy. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
It was surprising they lost both games to this team last year. You would have thought the opposite.
A minute 9 left in the first quarter here. And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
A minute 6 left to play in the first. Here's Kalathis. To the middle. Inside. Just 5 on the clock. Knocks down the long J.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And here's Mills from the arc. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist. Mills has got 5 points.
How about Patty Mills saying anything you can do, I can do better. You leave him open from 3, he has the answer.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 20 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Let's go with a 3, and the 3-pointer goes.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Here's Simmons. Soft touch off the glass.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Leading by 3. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Outside Simmons. Outside Ingles. Takes the 3. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Joe Ingles is out there with Aaron Baines. Then it's Ben Simmons. Then there's Dyson Daniels. And it's Green in at the 3. Small forward. Plenty of space. And the basket good. A bank shot that time.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
Daniels passes to Green. To the inside. Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
This close to the rim, Ben Simmons just leaves no doubt.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Down low. Hey, it's blocked by Simmons. Here's Daniels. No points yet. Pass to Green. Back to Daniels. Lets the 3 fly. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Papanikolaou. Simmons defending. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. Got a hand on it.
Boy, big-time defense from Aaron Baines. Uses those long arms to disrupt the shot.
And it's hammered home by Green.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's Antetokounmpo. Grant, there's such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, B.A., they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. And it didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
Thibault, he's checked in for Ingles.
Get it, young fella. Dyson Daniels has a lot of tools, showing his hops on that one.
Oh, there's the alley.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
Gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Pass to Thibault. Back to Daniels. Inside. 1:19 left in the half.
It'll be a turnover.
And a chance for us here to check out the top passing teams in the league this past month.
And over this last stretch, this team has been incredible passing the rock, playing great team basketball.
Outside Giddey. Exum outside. 3-pointer off the mark. Gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Giannis. Oh, come on, Giannis. Unreal.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Pass to Mills. Outside Giddey. Here's Landale. Hey, expanding his range. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Landale's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, just incredible court awareness by Josh Giddey. Understanding wide open man, I've got to find him.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
The resume Giannis has built already is impressive, and he's nowhere close to being done adding to it.
Baines has checked in for Landale. Gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Outside Giddey. fades. He buries it from three. Giddy's got his second basket on the night.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Up 2. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Their offense is running like a machine there, Shaq. I mean, they're making calculated decisions, kind of like all of those.
Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule. Thanks for tuning in.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You look at Giannis Antetokounmpo. What a contribution.
You know, I'm not really sure what defenders can do to slow him down. He's just too skilled.
Well, perhaps the most impressive thing has been his incredible consistency. This guy is a great player who always brings a ton of energy. What a great half.
Shot clock at 6. Nails it from beyond the arc. Mills has got 8 points.
Well, this is a big part of Patty Mills' job, right? Knocking down three-point shots.
Josh Giddey out there with Patrick Mills. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Dante Exum. And it's Landale in at the 5. Giannis with the jam.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Exum gets the bucket.
12 consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Here's Kalathis. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's Papanikolaou. He's off on that one. Giddey with a defensive effort. Shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Outside, Ingles. Pass to Giddey. Jacks up a 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Shooting about 56% in this one. Here's Kalathis. Giddey defends. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And here's Mills. Give him 8. Outside, Ingles. Three-pointer, no good.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Here's Kalathis. To the paint. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
Outside Giddey. Count that one. Giddey's got 7 points in the game.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
Here's Kalathis. Here's Papanikolaou. It's hauled in by Landale. Gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter.
So there's that combination of size and quickness when we're talking about Josh Giddey. Hard to defend, makes the defender commit right there.
First trip to the line for him here. So both teams making some changes here. And that's good as he hits both shots. 1:14 left in the third quarter of the game. Throws it up high. And a chance now to look at the highest scoring shooting guards in the league this season. Josh Giddey, number 1.
Yeah, and his initiative goes a long way. I mean, we've seen it all season. He can gut defenses however he sees fit.
Yeah, I mean, he is an opportunistic scorer. I mean, he cashes in on every chance he gets. A lot of fun watching him just toying with opposing defenses, as long as you're not the player who has to guard him.
Daniels is checked in for Giddey. On the attack, Simmons. Oh, he missed the chippy right there.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Here's Kalathis. Inside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. He's got 5.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Down low. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And they pick up 2.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Fires for 3. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
That is a huge three-pointer. Extends the lead at the last possible second. That'll give him a big boost going into the 4th period.
The 3rd quarter comes to a close. Leading by 5. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the 4th quarter. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. Here's Kaladzikis, covered by Thibault. That one's good for 2.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Ben Simmons is out there with Dyson Daniels. Then it's Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Green. And it's Baines in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
That's just great footwork by Baines coming off the pick. Rolls into a good scoring position.
Kaladzikis, the pass to Kaladzikis. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Ben Simmons.
Man, good whistle there.
He's perfect from the line this time.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. Pass to Ingles. Exum left side. Back to Ingles. Mills with a screen on Antetokounmpo. 6 to shoot. And the 3 is good. And the foul. This could turn into a 4-point play.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Here's a guy in Joe Ingles who truly is an example of the right fit, the right organization makes all the difference in your career. Joe Ingles is a smart, tough, capable basketball player on both ends of the floor, and he just needed the right place to show that.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break, and they told the team it's close. We've got a chance if we battle, compete. You can see the players love the message. They look fired up. We'll see if it works, Brian.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Fires hitting the triple.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
And that one's good. Giddy.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score, lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. There's 1:47 left in the 4th quarter. From deep, Giddy. No, he's now 4 for 8 shooting. Antetokounmpo outside. Oh, and the dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek freak is on fire.
Stepped on the line, out of bounds there, and that will cost him a possession. Shooting an insane 65%. Just terrific. To the middle. Fades back. It's hauled in by Landale. Now here's Giddey. Defense is right there. Pass to Mills. Off target from three-point range. 59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Antetokounmpo with it. He's guarded by Exum. Here's Papanikolaou. From behind the arc. They get the rebound. Second chance effort. And he buries it. And now they trail by just 4.
Well, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Ingles against Antetokounmpo. Oh, they get a hand on it. Outside Giddey. Off target with the 3.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
And great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Yeah, the crucial part of those free throws is that it now makes it a 2-possession game.
Here's Calathes. Giddey defends. Here's Papanikolaou. Here's Calathes. That 3's off the mark. And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that puts him up 5. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Oh, the trifecta!
The quick hitter from three-point range off the inbound play. They ran that set perfectly.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
2 shots.
And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take...
Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again.
What are you looking forward to this year?
Well, Kevin, I'm always interested in the rookies, seeing which guys step up. The leap to the NBA can be a huge one, so you never know what will happen with some of these young players.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Schroeder, shoots over Doncic, and there's Schroeder. That's good. The assist from Wagner.
Oh, how about the floater there? Nice drop.
Pass to Chanchar. Here's Doncic. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And how about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Here's De Silva. Wagner outside. Just 5 to shoot. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Here's Doncic. Goes back up. And it's good on the way in.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Well, getting a good offensive player a high percentage look, there's nothing better than that.
Knocks it loose. Plays it up and banks it in.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, I got a few minutes with Billy Donovan. Undoubtedly, their defensive focus is trying to limit Luka Doncic. Coach told me Luka is a great player who impacts the game on so many levels. No one has been able to shut him down. We just need to play with physicality and make him work for everything. We'll see how they handle one of the toughest matchups in the NBA. Guys?
Thank you, David. Wagner from long range. It's good from long range.
Well, that's a good sign for Wagner. He's working to become a more consistent shooter from outside.
.125 left to play here in the first. Down low, here's De Silva. That puts them in the lead.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Pass to Chanchar. 6 to shoot. Doncic outside. No good, and he's 3 of 6 from the floor. Gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Shot from the low block. Misses from close range. Putting it from their comfort zone so far. In this one, 57% from the field. From outside, off the mark. 6-second difference between shot and game point. To the wing on the left. Back to Wagner. High post try. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Well, you don't often see Wagner go to the mid-range, but right there, he just took what the defense gave him.
Here's Doncic. Connects in the foul line jumper. Doncic has got 8.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
With the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. They lead by 1. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
There's a screen. Takes the 3. Drills it from outside.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Here's Tiemann. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Now here's Dragic. But he gets the call and will shoot 2. Here we are, Stan, seeing more and more great international players in the NBA. And you've had a chance to coach some of the good ones as well.
Well, yeah, look, Kevin, you're right about the league now. We see every year, it seems like, the MVP is an international player. I had Hito Turkoglu was a big part of what we did in Orlando. Yes. Was a most improved player in the league one year and a key part of our team that made it to the finals. 6'10", highly skilled, very versatile guy. There are great players coming from everywhere in the world.
Fade away. And the shot goes in. He's got 5.
Yeah, not sure why he faded away there. Sure looked like he had plenty of space.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. No good with the layup.
When you challenge a player on a layup, that's what you want. Getting a stop without a foul. The defense wins that battle.
Misses from short range. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Top of the key, Hartenstein. Pass to Dragic. We've got 1:48 left in the first half. And he uses the glass on the layup. Dragic has got his first bucket of the night.
A coach loves seeing chances from that range.
Timeout, timeout.
Work that inside area.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Here's the 2K leaderboard with last season's best free throw shooting teams.
You know, they made that a point of emphasis a season ago. I mean, they spent a lot of time in practice drilling their free throws, and I think it really paid off with the best percentage in the league.
Back to Wagner. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Wagner's got his third bucket of the night.
Yeah, Wagner uses his size to muscle through that smothered interior defense.
Back to Doncic. 1:07 left here in the second. Forcing his way inside. Doncic.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
Washington's checked in for Dennis Schroeder. It's good. Doncic has got 4 points this quarter.
This offense just continues to impress.
Pass to Wagner. Back to Washington. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. The three. No good that time. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Lazic, he's covered by Washington. Pass to Chanchar. Drills the three-pointer. Chanchar's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
And that concludes the first half. They're up by 11. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Hello and welcome. Guys, I want to talk for a sec about the talent level in this league. In fact, I'd say it's never been better.
You sure about that?
And looking now at that first half, anything that could have gone wrong did go wrong for the home team. And that'll do it for
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
They set the screen. No good with the triple. Pass to Schroeder. Here's De Silva. Schroeder outside. This one for 3. No good. Shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want when they want it. Sinks the triple.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Wagner on the wing. He has 7, and he comes up with the deuce.
Well, you have to deny the entry to Wagner. He's just automatic around the rim.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Franz Wagner, as we know, Stan, came into the league with a splash and hasn't really slowed up since.
Now, Kevin, I think he's surprised a lot of people. He has never played like a young guy. He's always played with the maturity of a veteran guy, and he just keeps getting more and more responsibility. He's handled it well, and then he could become a perennial all-star.
Well, I like that assessment. Here's Chunchon, and he bangs it home with one hand.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. The NBA's 65 games requirement for postseason awards has drawn some criticism. But Adam Silver says, ultimately, this is about the fans and putting the best product forward. Load management was not working for us.
Oh, Doncic, what a slam!
Stunning the crowd and the defense with that one. What a show from Doncic.
There's the pick. Wagner from long range. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
Well, coaches will take that any day. Don't pass up open threes like that.
Here's Doncic. Doncic gets it to go inside.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling there.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Back to Washington. And he banks in the layup. Washington's got his first points of the night.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
Gone 4-6 from the field since the start of the third. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Wagner as screen on Dragic. The lead now cut to single digits. He's got 5.
So those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
.12 seconds left to play in the third.
Home team foul. Washington. First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting.
First one falls for.
Number 5 at the line for 2.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
To the middle, the 9-foot shot.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Leading by 7. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. Now let's hear what head coach Billy Donovan was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
We should never get beat like that in transition.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Pass to Bonga. To the paint. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
and fought hard to make his way to the rim, but give the D credit, did just enough to force him to clank that one. And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And Will Hardy calls timeout here. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, now during that break, Will Hardy with some good words for his team. He said to them, keep building this lead, guys. Don't take your foot off the gas. Keep working hard, run our stuff. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Only one man back on D. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a bounce.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play.
Eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set.
Now, here's Wagner. Tight defense on him, and the basket is good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in to the inside, and there's the turnover. Pass going out of bounds.
That's a careless pass and a wasted possession. That's just unnecessary.
He's feeling it. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Wagner's got 12 points here in the second half. Pass to Chunchard. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. And here's Doncic from the arc. No good on that one. Gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Both good from the line that time.
And that would have been a killer if he missed one of those, but he was rock solid. That trims the lead now to a one-possession game.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Chunchard. Bangs home the trifecta.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And he makes good on the layup.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Doncic with the bucket.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Wagner lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Wagner's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, no surprise. Wagner is becoming a guy they can go to in big spots.
Here's Doncic. It falls.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and that's his personnel. He comes up with the goods on that one.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Here's Wagner. Schroeder outside. Shoots over Doncic. It's good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Well, you wonder why we're seeing so many points tonight. Just look at the D.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
The skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. .29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Wagner, right side. Pass to De Silva. They set the pick. Here's Schroeder. Misses, and he wants that one back.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
And an intentional foul right there.
Number 13, first personal foul, third team foul. At the line for the away team.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. Pass to De Silva. Nailed from three-point land.
De Silva.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Number 13, second personal foul, fourth team foul. Shooting for the away team.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
Taking 2 shots.
Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might...
By a great deal of overreaction, Grant.
The media and fans build up a lot of expectations in the offseason. And it's not that bad, but when those expectations aren't met, watch out. Listen, we all just need to settle down and see how things play out. The season is still very young.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Ivica Zubac. Dario Saric is out there with Smith. And it's Hazonia in at the small forward position. Fires the three. Oldama grabs the board. Pass to Diaz. Three-pointer. Connects from downtown.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Zubac. And he buries his first look.
Yeah, in the paint, Zubac is going to get aggressive, not going to hold back. Put contact on him. He's going through you.
Here's Aldama. Drills it from deep.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Pass to Hazonia. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Gone 2 of 3 from the floor.
Away team foul. Hazonia. First personal foul, first team foul. the line for your home team. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Smith. To the wing on the left. And here's Šarić for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Good for Šarić and his confidence to rise up and fire from 3.
Aldama outside. There's the triple. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
It's on Dario Šarić. It's his first trip to the line.
Santi Aldama taking 3 shots.
And he's good on the first of 3. Good on the second one. And he nails the third.
Well, a big fellow with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now here's Zubac. Out to the right wing. From deep. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
3 points.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Diaz. No good off the glass.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
And here's Zubac. Outside Bogdanović. This one for 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Total focus from Bogdanović on that shot, ready to fire off the feed.
55 seconds left now in the first quarter. Here's Aldama. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Aldama's got 9.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
16 feet out. It's good. 35 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Got 5 of 7 shots to fall. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter. Fade away. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
That's what Zubac is here for, making plays in the trenches.
They set the pick. Here's Hernan Gomez. That one falls, coming off Rubio's feed.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
And that concludes a high-scoring first quarter. We're all tied up. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Yeah, they were going right at the opponent here and forcing their hand. I mean, like literally making them foul them.
Now here's Smith. 8 points in his last time out. Counted from distance. Smith's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now Hernan Gomez. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
To the inside. Good key by Bogdanovic. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Rubio against Smith. Pass to Bogdanovic. Shot clock at 5. 4-3. Pure from three-point range. Bogdanovic has got 6.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's the pick. Oh, he tries a 3. Hernan Gomez, no good. Gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Smith, no good.
Well, it's a make or miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Rubio looking around. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Textbook bounce pass there, perfectly timed.
Smith outside. Bogdanovic passes to Smith. Outside Bogdanovic. Pulls it from 20. And it falls. All over the rim and in. Give him 8 points now.
Great range at that forward position. Bogdanovic has every shot in his arsenal.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And a quick pause here. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and check out last season's best shot blockers. 4th, Ivica Zubac.
It's obvious that he completely dedicated himself to protecting the rim, doing everything he could to get his hands on as many shots as possible.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why well, settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Pass to Hezonja. Back to Šarić. Here's Hezonja. From outside the arc. Over to the left wing. For 3, Smith. Aldama grabs a board. Smith's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Diaz. 9 points for him in his last game. To the middle. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Diaz has got 6.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
27 seconds left in the first half.
Full team foul. Diaz. First personal foul. First team foul.
First free throw is good.
Number 2. 2 shots.
It's both from the stripe. 23 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Hernan Gomez. And here's Aldama. Here's Diaz. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. The 3 ball. Oh, and he just knocks down the buzzer beater.
What a grand finale to the half. Great shot from distance to give his team the momentum right before the buzzer.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Up by 7. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
You know what time it is. It's time for your fan half-court shots, please.
Well, I think for the home team, this is when it starts to get real. You pass the opening night energy. You're not as well rested.
Turning back now to that game we've been watching. A positive first half for the visiting team. And that's it for halftime.
we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. One guy who's been getting it done is Santi Aldama.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Now here's Šarić. Smith outside. Pass to Azonia. Now Smith. Šarić, the pass to Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the paint. Zubac's shot is off.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Dario Šarić is out there with Ivica Zubac. Then it's Smith, and it's Azonia in at the 3.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Šarić outside. Pass to Azonia. Smith with it. Here's Azonia. Here's the 3. Buries it from 3. 6 points for him.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Diaz. Give him 8 points now. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Diaz has got 5 points now in the quarter. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Diaz. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. And timeout called by Ty Lue. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And right here, the 2K leaderboard shows us which teams made the most of their second chance opportunities last year.
And this is a hustle stat. This team pounded the offensive glass, and it shows in their numbers from last year.
To the wing, right side. Aldama outside. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Azonia.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the third. Now here's Zubac. Here's Azonia. 6 on the shot clock. On target from range. He's got 9.
And nice dime from Zubac. His floor awareness is solid.
Here's Diaz. 11 points in the game. Lets it go from 14. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game.
1:16 left in the third. Here's the teardrop, and he sinks the layup.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
Gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Hernan Gomez. The ball's knocked loose. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Azonia. Over to the wing. And here's Šarić. Smith outside. 4 on the clock. Šarić shot is off. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
To the left side wing. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's rebounded by Zubac. And they're pushing it up. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Santi Aldama.
The
key for Šarić is to be out there and be aggressive, because when he plays assertive like this, he could draw some fouls.
Second free throw, no good. Second chance shot. That one, no good. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Up by 12. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Rubio passes to Garuba. That's in there. Rubio with the assist.
He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
And there it is for him.
That's unblockable unless they can get a bigger man on him. Got to learn your lesson.
Right side, Rubio. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Well, Ricky Rubio controls the pace of just about any game, and that gives you a chance.
They set the screen, launches it, drains the triple.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession, make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Pass to Diaz. Three-pointer. Oh, he drains it. His sixth making 9 tries so far.
His third triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
Uden continues to impress. 65% from the field. Here's Hezonja. No one near him. And he gets that one.
Guy who's all about team, Zubac. Very unselfish.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
That free throw, no good. And the NBA has regular season games outside the U.S., all over the world. How important is that, Grant?
It's so important, B.A. I mean, basketball has become a global sport. And just look at the recent MVPs. They're mostly international players. So playing games in those countries has helped the game grow all over the world.
Fader on the way. Hernan Gomez with a rebound.
I have no idea why he went with the fadeaway there. The defense was nowhere near him, and he should have just kept it simple.
Here's Diaz. And the deficit down inside single digits. Diaz has got 13 in the second half.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Here's Aldama. And the shot is good off the backboard.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Pass to Šarić. Here's Hezonja. Lays it up and banks it in.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Here's Diaz. Can't get it to fall.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
To the right side. Smith outside. And here's Šarić for 3. The shot comes out. All right, very little time to get back into this.
Very true. They need to score quickly and get stops, or it'll soon be out of reach.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Smith right side. Back to Šarić. Pass to Azonia. Smith outside. And here's Šarić for three. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. And so the road team gets the W in this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys...
Boston is tipped off. Richard, how important is it to get things off to a good start?
I'd say it's fairly important, but this is a long season, Kevin. It's about sustaining a high level of play consistently.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Inside. Shot clock at 5. There's the 3. And he's good on the 3 ball.
And when Giannis is sinking that shot, he is impossible to guard.
Pass to Wagner. And it's Schroeder in the corner. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Let's send it out to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. David?
I asked him how he'll try to handle Giannis Antetokounmpo tonight, and coach remarked, handle? You can't handle Giannis. We'll give him different looks and clogged lanes, but really all we can do is pray a shot isn't falling. There's nothing wrong with asking for a little divine intervention on defense tonight, I guess. Guys?
Thank you, David.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Schroeder outside. There's Wagner with the 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Something Wagner continues to work on. It's huge when he's connecting from outside.
Giannis a screen on Schroeder. They grab their own miss. Another shot. And he sinks the layup.
They've come out strong. 3 of their first 4 to start the game.
2 minutes remaining.
Wagner outside. Pass to De Silva. For the 3. Rebounded by Papanikolaou. Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's guarded closely. Here's Papanikolaou. Shot clock at 6. Giannis no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Wagner outside. Launches it. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. There's 1:17 left to play in the first quarter. Giannis right side. Good on the shot.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Wagner outside. Schroeder passes to Wagner. And the layup's good off the glass. Wagner's got 5.
Yeah, Wagner in attack mode there.
Pass to Calathes. On the wing, Giannis. Buries it from 3-point range. Antetokounmpo's got his second basket of the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Now, here's Wagner. 5 points in the game. Trains it from beyond the arc. 16 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Down low. Here's Giannis. Giannis dunks it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. They lead. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Washington kicks to Wagner. Pass to Washington. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Tiemann. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. To the left wing. Right side out of Kumbo to the paint. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Wagner outside. Pass to Washington. Launches a 3. Cans it from downtown. Washington's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Papanikolaou, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. 3-pointer. They get it back. Pass to Washington. Tries again. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
Jacks up a 3. That shot is no good, and he's 1 for 3 from the floor. 1:44 left in the first half of the game.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
To the middle. Here's the 3. Good on the three-point shot. He has 5.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's made the decision that he wants to huddle up with his guys. So both teams changing it up here. There's 1:17 left in the second quarter. To the wing right side. Schroeder looking over the floor. Just 5 on the clock. Wagner wide open. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
46 seconds left to play here in the half. Antetokounmpo converts inside.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to De Silva. Gets the three-pointer to fall. De Silva's got his first 3 points of the game.
A glance around the floor pays off, and Wagner spots the open man.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Kalathis. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Wagner outside. Sinks that one from the post. Wagner's got 12 in the game.
Just a late reaction there from the defense. He is always going to finish that one.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. They lead by a bucket. It's time now to go. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back to the second half of basketball right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court. Drummond.
They're getting bullied on the defensive end. Punch in the mouth, kicked in the teeth, but they're still standing. That says something.
And since we have a chant, thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Without question, Franz Wagner displaying his skills today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
For the tie, Coates grabs the board. To the inside. Pass to Papanikolaou. Here's Coates. Giannis kicks to Papanikolaou. And here's up to the Kumbo outside. That shot is off, coming up empty for the second time this game. 4 for 6. Wagner outside. There's a screen. Buries it from three-point range. He's got 15.
An explosive performance by Wagner tonight, showing just how dangerous he is when he's at his best.
Pass to Papanikolaou. Good. Great play by Coates to set it up. Papanikolaou's got his second bucket of the night.
The floater is so tough to defend against. And nothing the defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Now a chance to see the numbers for Antetokounmpo. He's coming off an excellent season. How about 30 points per game, 11 rebounds, and 6 assists. But you look at all that, and really it doesn't give you the entire picture of his impact defensively.
Just in general, numbers don't tell the whole story with defense. Guys like him, you have to watch to understand his impact.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. Schroeder outside. Pass to De Silva. And the shot goes in. De Silva's got 5 points so far.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
2 minutes.
1:57 left in the third quarter. Giannis with it. Wow, Giannis with a strong finish inside.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Schroeder passes to Wagner. Back to Schroeder. Wagner on the wing. He's got 15. And yes, it's good.
And because of that versatility, Wagner with so many options offensively.
Here's Giannis. No good. Shot missing. Gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Rebounded by Papanikolaou. Papanikolaou's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Coates. Giannis outside. Antetokounmpo can't get that one to fall.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second.
There's Wagner with the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Wagner's got 20.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
There's the lob to the hoop. Here's Papanikolaou. He's defended by Wagner. The shot will not fall. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Six on the shot clock. Lets the 3 fly. Hits the 3-point bomb. Wagner's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Up 1. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And now we take a listen into the recent huddle from...
Defensively, it's too easy down there.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Oh, Wagner out there with Hartenstein, and it's De Silva in at the 3 spot. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Pass to Hartenstein. Here's De Silva. Hartenstein with it. Antetokounmpo defending. Hartenstein passes to Wagner. Good on the triple. Wagner's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
The baseline J. Count that one.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Poked away. And here's the break. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo inside. Lock at 6. Outside, Antetokounmpo. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
I understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I could sign a 10-day and put up a few buckets on this squad.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. Now, he's not pleased with the perimeter game on both sides of the ball. He told his guys, we aren't working hard enough out there. We need to shut down the perimeter on defense. And on offense, we have to focus from good to great. Guys.
Thanks so much, David. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Pass to Papanikolaou.
2 minutes remaining.
Giannis outside.
Good! Giannis from deep. And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
And Wagner drives in, and the shot goes down.
Going on the attack there. Great effort from Wagner.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. The 17-footer goes down. Giannis has got 5 points now this quarter.
And you know, he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
And that one's good, Wagner.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
And the defense has to know that taking away his 3 is the #1 priority. And he's hurt them all game long with that shot. It makes no sense.
Here's Wagner. Comes up empty down low. Nearly 70% from the floor. They are putting on a clip offensively.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive enforcement.
Now, here's Wagner. Guarded closer. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now, Antetokounmpo, and that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
44 seconds left to play in the final quarter. So they foul intentionally.
Foul. Second team foul. At the line.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
It drops. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Well, this guy has ice water in his veins. Wagner coming through in a big way.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Third team foul.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
He knows how important it is converting at the line and building up his lead.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout.
Let's hear it for all the dancers.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. For 3, count it! And now they trail by just 4.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Wagner outside. Here's De Silva. Good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try to extend the game.
The Lakers taking 2 shots.
And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good.
And it's all about the 3 right here.
We'll see what they draw up. Three-pointer is a must.
They came close there to tying it up.
You love the intensity out there right now. Close game. Both teams leaving it all out there.
0.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
Calm and cool, and his free throw put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game out.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one...
All right, David, thank you.
Please make sure you get on.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
What you love about this time of year, some of these games have a playoff atmosphere.
It's been fascinating. The changes the league has made certainly has had an impact on how competitive these late season games are. Desperation starts to kick in. Every win is cause for celebration. Every loss hurts. It can't play any better than that.
Now the starting group for the visitors.
Are you serious? What a sweet move. Broke his ankles on that one.
Hernan Gomez sets a screen. Diaz can't get it to go. Doncic outside. Pulls up on the wing. Nice jump shot. Doncic has got 5 now.
There's a savviness innate to Luka Doncic. He has played this game for such a long time. Pick and roll, yeah, that's in my bag.
But Doris, you talk about a guy who forces you to play at his pace. That's Luka Doncic.
Oh, my goodness, B.A., there's no question. He's got tremendous patience. He's in complete command of the tempo of the game. But maybe my favorite aspect is how he manipulates the game to get defenders off balance.
Launches a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Give him 8.
Fearless, as always. Doncic loves to fill it up from deep.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Aldama outside. Sinks it from distance.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Chanchar. Puts it up from 17. Hernan Gomez with a rebound.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Doncic passes to Chanchar. Doncic left side, 5 on the clock. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Hernan Gomez sets a screen. Diaz passes to Hernan Gomez. Doncic outside for 3. He can't get that one to fall. Gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Diaz passes to Hernan Gomez. Down low. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
It's stolen away. And here comes the break. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. He's got 9.
Woo, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
And here's Doncic outside. Can't get it to go. His second miss in 6 tries. Here's Diaz. A quick shot there. It's off target.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Chanchar passes to Doncic. Puts it up from 17. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Pass to Aldama. Here's Diaz. And that one's on target from the wing.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
Well, I'll tell you, I love that he's not afraid to take on the size mismatch there, Greg. It doesn't matter. Just make shots.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Hernan Gomez gets the bucket.
Slow defensive rotation, causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Shoots a fadeaway. Hernan Gomez with a rebound.
Boy, he's definitely covered well there. And we know he can knock down the fadeaway shot. Just didn't fall there.
Rubio looking around. Garuba, high post. Just 5 to shoot. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
And the basket by Dragic.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. And he makes it. 5 points in the game.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
The three is up. Hits the trifecta.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
It was an all-out effort on defense. I mean, they stepped up for one another and helped each other out so well on this end.
We talk about multiple efforts on the defensive end, and I thought, boy, that was good old-fashioned focus, team effort. What a win.
A minute 58 left to play in the half. Pass to Rubio. Puts up a three. That shot missing. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Doncic outside. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Hernan Gomez has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Diaz, guarded by Doncic. Diaz can't get it to go.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
Here he goes. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
At the line.
And he makes the first. Both teams will make substitutions. Off on that one. So he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. 1:05 left in the second period. On target from about 13 feet. Diaz has gotten his second bucket of the game. Shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Pass to Chanchar. Now here's Doncic. Oh, Luka with a deep one.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Now Aldama. The three. Hits a three-pointer. Aldama's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Doncic. 13 points in the game. Clock at 6. Steps back and shoots. And is good. Off the back rim and in. Doncic has got 15.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as...
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Hey, folks, welcome to the...
They're hitting at a high clip. Some shots have been wide open, some tightly contested.
And as the ball continued to fall through and moving along, thanks for tuning in.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Diaz has gone 2 of 7, struggling a bit. Doncic outside. Inside. And a nice finish on the layup.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Well, we got a close one here in Brooklyn. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Brooklyn where they'll face the Nets. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Here's Diaz. The 3. Drops in the 3. He's got 7.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Pass to Chanchar. It's deflected. Going inside. Here's Diaz. He has 7. Picked it. And here's Doncic. 90 seconds into the second half now. Pass to Chanchar. And there's the screen. The 3 is up. Aldama grabs the board. Shooting at a very efficient 67%. Here's Diaz. Count it. Good. Diaz has got 5 points now in the quarter.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. With a brief pause, here are the most difficult teams to score against over the last 10 games.
Well, I just love the tenacity on the defensive end. They have been in lockdown mode.
The visitors with the ball. Pass to Chanchar. There's a screen. Here's Dragic. Just 5 on the clock. Doesn't go that time. 1:41 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Rubio with the ball. And he's going for the lob. And stolen by Dragic. Tipped.
Wow, Mr. Rubio twice on the pipes. His team is loving it.
The pull-up. Here's Hernan Gomez. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It will be a rejump.
Hernan Gomez, the pass to Rubio. Back to Hernan Gomez. Shot clock at 6. Outside Rubio, beyond the arc. No good that time. Gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Pass to Chanchar. Dragic outside. To win the drought. Misses in close.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And here's Rubio. From downtown, sinks the tray. Rubio's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Dragic outside. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. They're up by 11. And we're coming back in just... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. To the left wing. To the wing on the left. The three sends it home from three-point land.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time. And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Hernan Gomez, the pass to Diaz, takes a three. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Doncic, no good.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Pass to Diaz. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone now.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Kicks it to Doncic. From the arc. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court. And it also keeps the bench fired up.
Here's Diaz. Offline with a 3. Gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Luka on the attack.
This has been one of the most elite, consistent scorers since he entered the league. Luka in the house.
Timeout called by Ty Lue. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. Despite the lead, Coach was stern with the guys, mentioning to the team, do not let up. I've seen some big comebacks in this league, and this is not over. An interesting message. BA?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Diaz. 6 to shoot. Hernan Gomez sets a screen. Here's Diaz. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Now here's Doncic. Defense right on it. That one goes. Count it. Doncic has got 7 points for the quarter.
Doncic has been in this position many times. He makes it look easy.
That one falls.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
So the first of 3 is good, and that brings him within 5.
Luka Doncic has established himself as a perennial candidate for MVP. He controls the game with the basketball in his hands. He is an incredible driver, and he makes the game easy for the guys around him.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Here's Diaz. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Luka Doncic.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. .102 left to play in the 4th. And he sinks it. And now they trail by just 4.
Doncic relishes misses the opportunity to deliver in big moments. And my goodness, embrace the spotlight, young man.
Here's Diaz, guarded by Doncic. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Number 33, first personal foul, third team foul.
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5.
Willie Hernandez, 2 shots.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. There's 38 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. He connects! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3!
Now Luka Doncic loves the big moment, and he delivers.
Pass to Diaz. The 3 is up. He drops it from range.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
They need to answer fast.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
Launches a 3. Yes! What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
Oh, he knocked down the trifecta.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 4-point ball game. Here's Doncic. 3-pointer. And so the home crowd treated to a win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
It's so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team.
Into this season, sometimes a team can get hot and turn it on. What are some of the causes of that?
You know, often teams can reach that tipping point with how they play. It all comes together in a hurry, and they make a run. But that's the exception, Kevin, not the rule.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And the basket by Ingles.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Schroeder, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Back to Wagner. 6 to shoot. He's over Exum. It's rebounded by Giddey. And he converts the layup.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Wagner outside. From the arc. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Well, that's a good sign for Wagner. He's working to become a more consistent shooter from outside.
Ingles in the corner, and the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Ingles. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Schroeder with the ball. Takes a three. That's good from Wagner on the assist by Schroeder. Wagner's got 6.
The shots are certainly falling for him here in the early stages.
And Mills kicks to Exum from past the arc. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth moments.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Clock at 4. Here's Schroeder. No good on the triple. Got their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Here's Mills. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Dennis Schroeder. It's his first trip to the line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Josh Green's checked in for Joe Ingles. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to De Silva. Now, here's Washington. Makes it off the glass.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And here are the top free throw shooting teams this month. You don't want to put these guys in the line too often.
And they've had a lot of success at the free throw line, converting those at a high level. So I'd look for them to continue to attack the rim.
And Simmons slams it in.
And no issues getting up for Simmons. An emphatic 2 points from the Australian.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Fires for 3. And Simmons with the rebound.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
The 3. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Bonga deciding where to go with it. Wagner a screen on Simmons to the paint. And finished off by Wagner.
Well, look, you can't let Wagner get this deep. You deserve to get dunked on when you give him this position.
Baines a screen on Wagner. There's Green with the 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. 17 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Bonga. Still scoreless. A 3 ball. That shot misses. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Leading by 5. And we'll return shortly. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
Pass to Washington. Wagner as screen on green. Ball's knocked loose. And here's Wagner. Ingles covering. Here's Tiemann. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Nice instincts by Wagner there. He knows when he should look to pass it.
Here's Ingles. The shot from the low post is good. Ingles has got 5 now. Now Washington. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Tiemann. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He has 5. You coach Stan at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
Right. But do you miss the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet? There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question. I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result. But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Now it's great being your partner.
Likewise.
Now here's Simmons. Bain sets the pick for Simmons. On the wing, Green. And here's Daniels to the middle. On the left block. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second.
In the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Washington. Down low. Here's Tiemann. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And Simmons kicks to Daniels. Back to Simmons. 1:35 left now here in the second. Drills it from outside.
And look, Daniels knows he has to keep working on his jumper. And these kind of shots only improve his confidence.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. A moment now to check out who's leading in the All-Star voting.
And a lot of fans and players interested to see how this thing all turns out.
You take a look at Schroeder. With the voting as it is now, it looks like he'll miss out on a spot in the starting lineup for the East.
Yeah, not even in the top 10, but it shouldn't take away from what he's done this year. It's been a very good season for him.
And we'll keep you posted as the voting continues. Shot clock at 6. He had a nice open look right there. Wagner's got 9 points.
Look, that's the readiness of Wagner. He's prepared to shoot the moment he catches the ball.
Back to Giddey. Come down in the low post. It goes.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now here's Schroeder. Still yet to score. Here's De Silva. Ingles covering. Fires the 3. And that one's good. Schroeder.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Giddey, no one around him. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Wagner, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Wagner's got 5 points now in the quarter. Here's Giddey. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Well, that's a gut punch to him to have. Just demoralizing.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. They lead by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Well, at the start of the voting, the leaders are the guys that everyone already knows. As you go along, usually new guys enter the...
All right, looking back now at that first half, we just saw some obstacles to overcome for the visiting team. Thanks for spending half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Franz Wagner displaying his skills today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Josh Giddey is out there with Mills, and it's Joe Ingles, then it's Exum, and it's Landale in at center. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. Giddey finds Exum, shoots over Wagner, and Exum gets it to go on the assist from Giddey. Exum's got 5.
I mean, a 6'8" playmaker. Giddey is a point forward, and he piles up the assist.
Here's Wagner. Count it, and the foul. It's on Dante Exum.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Now here's Giddey. 10 points for him. Back to Exum. Lets it go from deep. De Silva with the rebound. 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively.
Yeah, Wagner has the ability to spot these openings and moves the ball whenever he can.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He wants to talk to his guy. Hey, Stan, I've always wondered, back when you were coaching, college or pro, what was your defensive philosophy?
Well, I think, first of all, Kevin, we always wanted to take away the easy baskets. In other words, we're going to get back in transition, not give away fast breaks. We are going to try to protect the paint and make sure we're not giving away layups. And we didn't want to foul unnecessarily and give away free throws.
Now, here's Wagner. He's got 15. It's deflected. Mills with it. Now, here's Ingles. Pass to Exum. Here's Giddey. He's got 12. Ingles with the screen for Giddey. Drills the three-pointer. 15 points in the game.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And with this quick break, we can show you the list of the most explosive shooting guards in the NBA so far. Number 1, Josh Giddey.
Possibly the single most dangerous player in the league right now. I mean, a machine at the offensive end, just so hard for any defense to deal with.
Relentless, consistent, aggressive. There are plenty of words to describe him. He's a kind of scoring threat every team needs to compete at the highest level.
Now, here's Exum. 5 points in the game. Pass to De Silva. Here's Wagner. Shoots the three. That one, no good. Gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. To the paint. Here's Landale. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Pass to Wagner. Shoots over Exum. And there's Wagner on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists now in this one. Now here's Giddey. He started closer. The 3 from Mills. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Now here's Giddey. 15 points in the game. 27 seconds left to play in the third. And it goes down 2 points. Giddey's got 17 now.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Now, Wagner, 19 points in the game. Over to the left wing. Here's Schroeder. The good-looking shot from the wing. Schroeder's got his second bucket. 1 second left. That shot off. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. They lead by a bucket. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are, the fourth. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Hartenstein with the screen on Simmons. That one drops for him.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Green finds Baines. 5 on the clock. And here's Daniels. Bangs home the trifecta.
The Aussie Daniels finding his stroke from 3.
Pass to Wagner. We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. It's hauled in by Furphy.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
Baines passes to Daniels. To the inside. And Simmons slams it in.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. They were asking the team to play faster, push the ball. Coach told their players, hey, look, in this league, fast break points are the easiest. We need more of them. Can't argue with that. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Giddey, and he can't extend the lead to double digits.
2 minutes.
Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Here's Wagner. Plays it up and banks it in. Wagner's got 21.
Well, no surprise. Wagner is becoming a guy they can go to in big spots.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's Giddey. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Now, here's Wagner. He's defended by Exum. That one falls.
Well, Wagner can be a scoring machine, especially when his team is doing a good job of getting him looks.
And Giddey gets it to go.
Oh, stone cold stuff there from Josh Giddey. Big time shot in the moment.
Now, here's Wagner. Defense right on him. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Inside.
Yes!
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Here's Giddey. It counts.
And I love going to Giddey there at 6'8" with his skill. Josh can get that one off anytime he wants.
Here's Wagner. A shot missing. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions. Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finish hard with two hands on that stuff. Now, here's Wagner. He's defended by Exum. Pass to De Silva. Money! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Well, you love the find by Wagner at 6'10", a good passer, and has a great view of the floor.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball. Just milk those 5 seconds away.
Second team foul.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 3-point lead. 15 seconds left in the fourth.
And it's all about the three right here.
Yeah, and when your opponent knows what you need, it makes it that much harder to find an opening.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Yeah, at this point, they're going to have to go for the three and try to force OT.
There's Wagner with the three. Buries the triple. And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. The three from Mills. A three-pointer. Good. What a shot. But they may take us for a video review of the last second buzzer beater. Boy, this game hangs in the balance of the review now.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quick.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
The officials have made their decision. The basket, as we thought, will count. It took a little while to check the replay, but